It's that time of year when lots of people experience the winter blues, also known as seasonal affective disorder.
Not to mention, of course, the pandemic continues to weigh on so many of us mentally. But how do we combat these anxiety and blues?
So to help with this, psychotherapist Dr. Stephen Rosenberg is joining us this morning. Hi, doctor.
Good morning, ladies. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it. So, doctor, first off, tell us a little bit about the winter blues or seasonal affective disorder. Why do people experience it during this time of year?
Very simple. It gets dark early from December 21st. You get dark around 4:25 in the afternoon. And then you go home from work. It's cold. It's dark. And you don't feel like going back out and doing something. The holidays are over. So what do you got to do? You sit and you hibernate. And that hibernation in the dark is very, very difficult to counterattack here because there's really, it's just a nice situation. You stay in and hunker down and just really hibernate. And it's a real good situation. That depression then sets in because you feel lonely, you feel depressed. And so it's seasonal, meaning that it happens only when there is less sunlight. So it's a real troublesome situation, very common. There are probably 3-4 million people a year that have to go to their family practitioners because they feel so bad. And with COVID, it's just everybody is so COVID weary already that it just compounds it. It makes it a much worse situation.
Yeah. So if there are people out there who are suffering from this, what are some of the signs and symptoms of the disorder?
Basically, the most important thing is that, number one, you don't have any energy. You feel listless. You feel like, oh my God, I don't feel like doing anything. Then there is the blueness and melancholy. And then you just don't enjoy doing things you normally think you would enjoy doing. Football season's over, games to watch start to go away, and you're found that, hey, I have nothing to do. I feel down, I feel blue, I feel really, really depressed.
And how serious is this, and what could some of the effects be of getting this every year?
Well, the big situation is that it is temporary. And with all of the ideas that are around with people trying to let people know exactly what seasonal depression is, that, it's temporary. Soon, when the light at the end of the day gets longer and longer and longer, you feel better and better and better. However, during that dark period, you really feel bad. And so it can really link into getting sick. You can actually get physically sick from the stress of the winter blues. So you want to avoid that. And there are ways in which you can really combat it, and it really works well. On a day like today, it's beautiful out. Get at least 10 minutes of sunshine. Go near a window and just be in the sun. You find that animals do that. I know I had a cat that jumped in the windowsill and stayed there. They felt good. Go outside, take a walk, get physical activity. Call people, associate with friends. Do things that will get you into a better situation. And actually, they even have right now lights that are spectral lights that can actually help you feel better indoors on a cloudy day. So go buy one. They're inexpensive. They're $30, $35, and they can really play a good role in getting you to feel better and better and better. Also, talk to your doctor. If you feel really low and down, a dose of vitamin D might help you. See if you're low in vitamin D. Vitamin D has been really good for the sunshine vitamin. So see if you feel better taking vitamin D. Ask your doctor. Get into a better sleep pattern. Make sure that you get to bed on time. Really do things to help you to overcome this situation because it can be serious. You can feel terrible and you want to snap out of it as much as possible.
Absolutely. Well, Dr. Rosenberg, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all of your wonderful advice this morning. Where can folks go if they want to learn more information about you?
Yeah, actually, you can actually go to my website, www.quititnow.com, or you can call me on my phone at 215-782-8414. And I'd be happy to give you some information on the winter blues.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks so much for joining us today.
It's my pleasure. Please have a great day.
You too.